I've been wondering very much about the ideas of religion and how that fits into society at large. And I was wondering because someone told me that when people stop believing in the government, they're going to start relying heavily on religious beliefs. And my thought process is we're not very religious as a country, so when we don't have very strong underlying beliefs, aren't we kind of screwed? Like, what are we fighting for?
Well, I mean, that's a damn good question, man. I mean, religion typically was used, to help people with, building character and abstaining. God damn, nigga, why are you breathing so hard on the mic?
Fuck, nigga.
The hell? No, it's the caller. It's the caller.
Thinking,
No, I know. It's the caller. He's breathing really hard on the mic. Yo, so basically, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, it's close to my face.
Yeah. Back it up a little bit, my friend. You sound like the Zodiac Killer. That nigga used to call to the fucking shows and be breathing on the fucking mic and shit. But yo, like I was saying, what it comes down to, man, is religion typically was there to, help people become better, right? If you look at all the major religions, right, thou shalt not kill, don't steal,
Right.
All these things are basic tenets of being a good human being. So, yeah, I mean, whenever you get rid of religion, a lot of the times, the society disintegrates into, anarchy and fucked up ridiculousness. And, yeah. So, I mean, religion does help significantly to that degree.
Yeah, a world with no religion, bro, does lead to people doing
degeneracy,
debauchery, a bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. So off rip, like America, right. I think for the most part they left religion on the wayside. So now, what's gonna happen is next turnover, which means, for example, people do whatever they feel like. Might be another purge, who knows? So at this point, bro, we gotta see what happens.
Right, but when we're talking about gotta buckle down, gotta work out, gotta get a wife, gotta get money for who? So the Federal Reserve can put a slow binding noose around my neck? Gotta get a wife so she can take me to family court and screw me over? Gotta get working out so I can be a slave when they say work or die? Because that's what the Chinese government does. They tell the Chinese people, work or die, because iPhones need to be made. The iPhone people jump off of a thing, and instead of saying, oh, let's do better for the iPhone people, let's put nets around our factory. America wants that. Put nets around the factory. Do you remember there was a thing in the east side of New York where something like the 18 cloth factory, it burned with people inside it, and they chained up the doors or something like that. This is an old story back in the 30s. And if we go to a society that's like China, where every dollar we spend is taxed because it's all on digital currency, then aren't we going to be immediately and just totally enslaved? We have to go to work or we're not going to make money. We can't ask the government for something because they're going to tell you work. My question really is what are we fighting for? Like, what are we working for? Why make money? Why get work out? My own benefit notwithstanding, the obvious benefits obviously are there. Working out is better. But in a year from now, in 10 years from now, in 5 years from now, if the system in place today is no longer what is in place and there's a whole new mindset of being the way things are the way they are, then what did we fight for? What did we collect money for? What did we do all this work for if it fell apart?
So he wants to know, under the current system, if it changes, why work? Why go to gym? Why do better in life if it's going to fail anyway?
I mean, that's a very negative mindset to have, my friend. I mean, obviously you can't control the future, but you can't control your future to a degree. So, I mean, dude, you just got to obviously going to the gym, better quality life, because you're going to feel better. When you feel better, you look better, you feel better. The vitality just goes up. So you're going to just have a better, higher quality life. And then you have the money, bro. So you don't have to deal with the bullshit. You understand? Money creates freedom. Okay. It allows you to be a critical thinker, right? When you are, as Andrew would say, if you're stuck in the fucking matrix, well, and you make money through the matrix, right? You got to work for the man or whatever the fuck it is. You can't say what the fuck you want to say because you're going to get canceled or whatever. Why do y'all think we're on Rumble? A big part of us being on Rumble so we can escape the fucking matrix and tell you what we really got to fucking say. Yo, this is how the world fucking works. Okay. Money is freedom. It allows you to do certain things so you don't have to tolerate fuckery from a boss or tolerate the bullshit from people that might not be like-minded from you. And let me give you motherfuckers a newsflash. Most people are sleepwalking through life. Most people don't really know how the world really fucking works. Most people are really fucking blue pill. All right? And if things change, This is the importance of, having passports and being able to be mobile. You get the fuck out of that society and go somewhere else. If the U.S. collapses or whatever the fuck, or some other bullshit happens, you can get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else.
Yeah, and also as well, like when you have your money in check, like you said before, you can travel, but same time you can focus on businesses that you want to create. For example, if you're working a job and you're in debt, you're a slave to that lender and your employer. But if you're free, you have your own money, you can do whatever you want.
Can't say what you want to say.
Yeah. So you need money for freedom, bro.
Yeah, bro. No matter what. To a point, which is true. But there's a point to be made that there is nowhere better, because as bad as America is, most other places they're operated either by, there's like Tate said, organized crime or chaos or organized crime in the form of government.
Have you traveled the world?
I've traveled a few places.
Nope. Well, then you can't say that, bro.
But not the world. 2 or 3
Until
countries. You've
been around the whole entire world, you can't say that. So we're just saying, look, when you have money, you have freedom to go explore and try new spots.
And there's plenty of other places that you go to, bro, that have the rule of law that are safe, that are, you know what I mean?
Sure. I get it. I'm very negative. I guess I'm that guy.
Yeah, you're extremely negative. I can hear it in you right now. I mean, if you can go to Japan. Japan is extremely safe. Okay? You can go and
Dubai.
Dubai. You can go to the UAE. A lot of Arab countries, a lot of the times Muslim countries, even though they're police states to a degree, they're extremely safe.
Yeah.
And you're able to operate to a degree where you don't have to worry about that bullshit, right? And you said, "Oh, well, I want to be around good people." Well, Islamic countries.
I made a mistake in how I phrased it, because I'm talking about the currency not being useful to us anymore. I'm imagining that the currency, the dollars we're using today, are no longer going to be useful. We have to convert them over to the digidollar, and then that means that everything I use monetarily, I'm tracked anyways, and that's what gives me the nerves. Not necessarily like,
and that's where being diversified, my friend, is extremely important. That's where being diversified is extremely important. That's why I have cryptocurrency. That's why I have real estate property. That's why I have index funds. That's why I have stocks. That's why I have fucking silver. You know what I mean? This is why you need to be diversified.
And what does that help you with? I'm trying to remember, like, why does that help? I mean, like in the world where they could take what they give, right? The government can make up a rule to take infinitely. It's like, okay, what did getting the property get you if not a longer noose? Like, you have more time than me because I'm under the boot earlier. Or are you saying that you're able to get away from it all?
Yes, I can get away from it. I can leave and my real estate property is going to pay me.
Country?
I can leave the United States and my real estate property is going to pay me. I have my cryptocurrency. I can cash that out at any time. You know what I mean? I have precious metals. Like I have index funds. Like, this is why it's so important, bro, to have a diversified portfolio of money so that you don't necessarily become a slave.
Yeah. Okay.
My friend, you need to look at the world as half full versus half empty. You're looking at all the negatives that can happen versus looking at all the negatives and you turning that into positives.
And also, you're gonna control yourself, not the government. So you worrying about them doing stuff, it's not gonna help you at all.
You just need to be prepared, right, to react should some crazy shit happen.
Yeah.
That's where you you get off the phone with us and you go ahead and you prepare for the craziness.
And that might mean leaving the US.
I would love to know what that really means, like to prepare for the craziness.
That might mean leaving the US.
That might mean you got to leave the US. That might mean you need to get another passport. That might mean you need to go ahead and have some cryptocurrency. That might mean you need to have some goddamn cash so you can get the fuck out the country quickly.
I have 2 passports.
That might mean you need to join
just in case
a community, maybe the war room, whatever it is. But you need to put yourself in a position where you aren't necessarily a slave. But the problem is that you right here are saying, I'm a slave and I can't do anything. That's not fucking true. All right. So, bro,
I just wanted something to read, something to do, okay, but I need, I'm a guy who needs a goal. Like, I can't just say this is the right way. I get it. But what do I actually do?
Stop being a fucking that's what you actually do. You sound like a fucking right now. Oh, bro, the world is dark. I don't know how to acclimate to it. I just told you what to fucking do. Stop being a fucking crybaby. Get off your ass. Make more fucking money. Stop complaining about what isn't going on versus what should be fucking going on based off of what the fuck you want to do. All I hear is a bunch of fucking faggotry. Bro, stop being a fucking pussy and feeling sorry for yourself and looking at the world like, oh my God, it's dark and gloom. No, motherfucker. You, right, are 100% in control of your life, okay? So if some crazy shit does happen, you need to be prepared. All right? Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And right now, you're crying about the fact that you're not fucking prepared. Stop crying. All I hear is why. Shut the fuck up and stop fucking making excuses. God damn. All I hear is a bunch of fucking.
Wait.
Bless. I didn't actually, quit while I was.
You sound like you're quitting. Stop being a fucking bitch. Get out there, make more fucking money, stop being a fucking pussy, diversify your portfolio, get a second passport, and be prepared for the decline. We've done so many episodes with Aaron Clary about this shit, preparing for the fucking decline.
Yep.
The information is out there. Stop being a fucking bitch. We talked about this shit.
And Andrew Tate as well.
Got you.
No one gives a fuck about your problems, man. That's the cold world that we're in.
Nobody cares.
I'm telling you this shit because I give a fuck. Stop being a fucking... There you go.